One by one, the free lands of Middle-earth have fallen to Sauron's will. But there are some who resist. A last alliance of men and elves marches on Mount Doom to fight for their freedom. Welcome to Two Trees Gaming. We've got an insane battle report for you today. It's 387 models duking out to recreate the Battle of the Last Alliance. The forces of Numenor are led by Elendil, who's one of the best heroes in the game. He's fight value 7, so he'll be able to match up against the Mordor trolls that he'll be facing, and he's got heroic strike, so he will be able to take on Sauron. More importantly though, he wields Narsil. He's already strength 5, he's going to get +1 to wound because of Narsil, and a free heroic combat every turn. Mounted on his horse, he's going to be able to wade through the 240 orcs that he'll be facing. At his side is his son Isildur. He's fight value 6, 3 attacks and strength 5. He's not quite as useful as would be in competitive play, as Sauron has the One Ring, so Isildur doesn't, but he's still very handy in a pinch. They've got 3 Numenor captains with them, one of which is mounted on a horse who will be using as a Narian, and 60 Numenorian soldiers, 2 of which have got banners. The elves are led by High King Gil-galad, who's another one of the best heroes in the game. He's got all kinds of buffs and bonuses, including Blood and Glory, which lets him recover a point of might when he slays an enemy hero. He's got Lord of the West, which lets him reroll 1 duel dice and 1 to wound dice when making strikes. And he's also fight value 9. That matches him up against Sauron, so if he heroic strikes, he's guaranteed the higher fight value, unless Sauron spends one of his valuable points of might. Second in command of the elves is Elrond. He's fight value 6, he's got 3 runes and 3 rerollable fate. He's also got foresight points. At the start of the game, he'll be able to roll a dice. They'll have D6 foresight points to spend. They can use those to alter their priority roll to win or lose priority when they need to. In a huge game like this, that could be incredibly useful. I might have to call several heroic moves just to counter it. He's also got 2 spells, Renew and the Wrath of the Bruinine, which is going to allow him to knock down and damage enemies in a 3-inch radius. They're backed up by 3 elven captains, including one on a horse with a lance, 5 Rivendell Knights, 6 fight value 6 Kingsguard, and 48 Elven Warriors. Inspired by the original scenario from back in 2001, the evil force comprises of 240 orcs. In addition to that are 3 orc banner bearers, 3 Mordor trolls, and a troll chieftain. The trolls are going to be able to use their brutal power attacks to hurl down enemy lines, or potentially barge opponents out the way to get at high value targets. There's 4 on-foot captains and 2 mounted captains, and then of course, the Dark Lord Sauron himself. He's one of the best spellcasters in the game with an 18-inch range on his spells, and the one that we'll be using most today is Chill Soul. Here's how it works. If you successfully cast it, the opponent loses a wound. He's defense 10 with 5 wounds and 4 attacks. He's strength 8, and if he wins the duel roll, instead of striking as normal, he can do 1 hit on every model in the combat, including spear support. That's really good for crowd control, especially as he's likely to be outnumbered toward the endgame. His most valuable special though is due to the One Ring. Instead of taking fate rolls like normal, he takes 1 roll for every wound that's inflicted on him, and on the score of a 2+, the wound is ignored. He can use might to alter this, so I'll be saving as much as I can for the endgame. Hello, I'm just interrupting to say that this is our 1000 subscriber special. Woo! So thank you so much for anybody who's subscribed to the channel, anybody who's ever posted a nice comment, anybody who's ever watched one of our videos or shared it on a Facebook page. The publicity and the marketing is easily the hardest part of this whole thing. We'll have something even better at 3,000 subscribers, so encourage your friends and hopefully we can crack on with that. We've got something really, really cool planned. But for now, just enjoy this video. It's a bit longer than our usual ones, but it is the biggest game we've ever played. Enjoy. The scenario couldn't be any simpler. We're playing to the very last man. The forces of good are considered broken if all of their named heroes die, and the forces of evil are considered broken if Sauron dies. Yes, we've got 387 models in play, but we're playing to the very last man. Presumably, whatever orc is left at the end of the game will become a new Dark Lord, and whatever good hero might be left at the end of the game will throw the ring into Mount Doom. No. Or not. The forces of the Last Alliance begin the game split, with the elves deployed in the north, and the Numenorians deployed in the south, and the orcs deployed in one massive battle line across from them. Sauron will enter play from behind the orcs on turn 2. The forces of good win priority for the first turn of the game, and they're holding the line to make the most of the elven shooting. On the orcs' turn, it's a massive charge forward. Everybody just moves 6 inches forward, tries to close the gap as quickly as possible. I deployed my archers on the slopes of Mount Doom, hoping to rain fire down on the last alliance, except they're out of range, so now I have to climb down the face of Mount Doom, and one of my orcs has slipped and fell. Okay, 2 strength 2 hits on these archers that Louis painted.
Dead.
He's dead. He's dead twice. So the first kill of the game goes to Mount Doom itself. First volley from the elven bows kills 4 orcs on the front line, and then 4 orc archers. The Numenorian shooting doesn't fare quite as well, but they do still kill 4 archers for themselves. I've got 1 hit. Oh, he's dead. Killed.
Oh, no.
Out of 240 orcs, how many unique orcs do you have?
Well, yeah, probably 100 at least, because I've got 50 individual ones for a Throne of Schools tournament, and then I got 30 individual ones on Forest Spaces, which I'm sure you can't tell.
Draw attention to the forest spaces. Ixnay on the forest space. Are we calling like those 2 unique when they're both just the same conversion?
Yeah, no, these goes on like this, and these goes on like this. It's completely different. The good side win priority once again and stand their ground. So it's on to an almighty orc charge once more.
At the archers. Through this one.
Wait. It's turn 2.
I didn't think. Turn 2 is very early for him to have arrived.
Oh yeah.
So he's basically seen 8 orcs die and he's gone, no, I need to help them.
Sauron has arrived and it's clearly putting off the last alliance bowmen. Numenor dropped 3 orcs and the elves only dropped 6 this time, in return for 1 Numenorian killed by the orc trackers. Do you want me to take... Oh, I've got the time traveller, hang on.
Who's the time traveller?
It's the guy who's got the Gondorian armor.
Maybe he's got the prototype armor, maybe Gondor copied it off.
Clearly doesn't work very well. The kill tally shows how superior the elven shooting is, and they're already 7 ahead of the Numenorians. And I've only made twice as many kills as Mount Doom itself, but Sauron is on his way. Priority. Right, orcs need this.
3.
6. I should say now at the start of the game that Elrond rolled up 5 foresight points, although they've chosen not to use them here. And now we can recreate the scene from the opening of the Fellowship of the Ring, although hopefully with less dead orcs. A front line of 42 orcs crash against the forces of the Last Alliance, backed up by spears and trolls. Although it's safe to say there's not going to be 42 left at the end of this turn. Sauron is only in range of a stray elf bowman. So I'm going to get the elf bowman then, in the middle of those 3. There. Aaron rearranges his spears a little more, and Louis charges Elendil into combat against Aaron's advice. The elf bowmen are largely behind combats and so cannot shoot, but Aaron fires 1 shot and does manage to make a kill. 14 Numenor bowmen then see a gap through to a Mordor troll.
One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 hits.
No wounds on the troll.
Wouldn't have killed an orc either, to be fair.
The combat phase begins with Elendil, who's used Narsil to call a free heroic combat. 6.
Yeah.
9 shot. 6.
Oh.
Yeah. Yeah. Elendil kills.
Elendil kills 1. So Elendil on 3, I'm going to spear through Elendil again.
5.
6.
Banner reroll.
Oh. So Elendil's lost his second combat.
Literally what we discussed. Was to set at the back. You've got to use a point of might to win the combat. Cause you're in
Don't say
okay, you've got to use a point of might to win that effing combat. Or you just take you can't gamble. If he loses his horse, he's completely
3 attacks.
on average he kills the horse. He's got to use the point of might.
Against 200?
Dead.
Yeah.
It's 3s all around.
Spear.
Dead.
At the other end of the battlefield, Gilgalad's spear support means the elves are off to a good start, but it doesn't last long as every elf on the front rank uses their 200 weapon. Despite the spear support and the banner coverage, the elves sell their lives cheaply. 7 of their own die in return for just 8 orcs. The Numenor perform much better, however, and 8 orcs in a row die before the first Numenorian falls.
What is going
This is amazing.
Need to send more orcs to the Numenor. Leave the elves alone.
6.
Change your dice. Change your
No.
dice. 5.
4.
Yes.
Battery roll. 1.
There we go. Numenor's die. Dead. Take the Numenor off.
No.
By the end of the combat phase, the warriors have killed 18 orcs in return for 7 elves and 3 Numenor.
What's the plan with the troll chieftain?
I don't know, it's not on my side of the table.
While we're on camera, what's the opinion on swapping out some of these grass spaces? I think
Should we do it now?
let's
Yeah,
swap.
sure.
We're
Yeah.
swapping out some grass spaces.
Oh no, there's a grass-based banner.
So you've killed
Oh yeah, we have done alright.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 46 models already.
6.
40, how long does it take them to make 46 orcs? Because they were on the table for, probably in video terms, 2 minutes. Right, priority.
3.
6.
I kind of didn't want that, I think that's alright, yeah.
I wanted it.
Ellen
So.
goes in charge of my troll.
Any heroics with anybody? Ellen did.
No, I think we kind of want the troll.
Yeah.
I think let it, because it doesn't matter, the charge doesn't matter for the troll, so let the troll charge him.
Yeah?
Yeah, and then we'll
Okay.
just stab it up his Jackson.
That's not a bit. I think that's the borderline for YouTube mature content. So. My trolls burst through my ranks into the warriors of the last alliance, and my orcs re-engage their front line to prevent the trolls being surrounded. Aaron and Louis begin their movement phase by casting the Wrath of Bruenine with Elrond on a troll and some orcs surrounding him.
I'm going to use 2 to
Yeah.
cast it. I think this is a big, quite a big moment. 6s.
My one resist dice.
Yeah.
It's a 3, so I can't even might it. So he is prone, as is everybody near him. The Wrath of Bruenine kills 2 orcs, knocks my captain off his wag, and wounds the troll. My banner is also prone and so won't be being used this turn. It's cost 2 of Elrond's will, but it could swing the game in the elves' favour. The rest of the good move phase sees Aaron spread his Rivendell knights out, ready to charge through the elven ranks at the orcs. And Louis holds firm with his archers so he can get 4 shots off at my archers on the slopes of Mount Doom.
2 hits. They moved.
1 orc tracker dies, and my return fire does nothing.
Ellendale, calls Freel.
Okay, combat then. So Elendil against
Elendil
2
charge.
orcs.
5.
6.
Did it again.
He's done it again.
Banner reroll. Banner reroll.
Battery rolls right.
Unbelievably, Elendil's lost another combat. He's only facing 1 orc, but he risks losing his horse. They decide to not spend the point of might. Horse. Oh.
Yes.
And they get very lucky. 4 orcs and an elf die before Gilgalad's spear supports against a troll who now has a lower fight value than the elf it's up against. Troll who's got the lower fight value because Gilgalad's fighting through.
Do you want to go 200 weapon here? Yeah, let's go 200 weapon on the red dice. Gilgalad is the blue dice.
Okay.
6 on the red dice.
So you all got your 5.
Yeah.
6 on the troll.
6. Banner reroll on the normal guy.
Ooh, you should have done that.
So
So you got
one.
might.
Banner reroll for Gilgalad.
Oh, you mean is
But
Lord
yeah,
of the West?
Lord of the West. 4. He's going to throw me.
This is a very big decision early in the game. Aaron's rolled a 4 with Gilgalad. He can use 2 points of might to win the combat. He's not going to do much damage to the troll, but he's going to keep Gilgalad's horse and stop him getting thrown through a Rivendell knight and a captain behind him. Or he can take the hit, lose the horse, and keep the might for later in the game. They decide due to his Blood and Glory special rule, which when he kills a hero he gets a might back, they're going to spend the 2 points of might and then go orc captain hunting. There's 8 to go at. It could feasibly be a good plan. You spent
Can't-
2
can't
points
lose
of
his horse,
might
Can't lose his horse.
to keep his horse.
Yeah.
So Gilgalad's down to 1 already.
Okay, two-handed, which kills it on 5s. Doesn't do anything. The guy that kills it on 6s doesn't do anything. Gilgalad.
1
Wounds
wound.
it.
Take the wound on the troll. 4 more orcs die to elven blades, and then it's on to Elrond, who's bravely fighting against an orc cowering behind his shield on the floor.
Elrond on the prone guy.
Yeah.
6. Guy's dead.
And then the troll rises from the floor before we move on to Louis' Numenor. He's up. The trolls are doing their business. Zone 2. 6.
No banner. 6.
Oh.
Yes, banner reroll. Dead. Banner strikes again.
Troll chief.
3.
4.
5.
My banner's not in range.
Banner reroll. Banner.
6 is because strength 4. 1 wound on the troll. I'll take the wound. A pair of unfortunate banner rerolls there, but they never let Aaron down. 4 more orcs die, and then we're on to another Mordor troll.
6.
6. I'm going to barge.
I was gonna barge.
It's on, I was going to get the captain, because I can murder the captain. We'll do that captain.
Come on, Captain, stick your bumpy, Jackson.
6. Sorry. 1 wound. So he's taken 1 wound. You want to take a fave?
Yep.
I'll just take the wound. We didn't actually kill any trolls.
The turn ends with an orc dying to a Numenorian, a Isildur killing 1 orc, and the Numenorian captain conversion on horse, killing 2 more orcs. I'm really struggling against the Numenor, but it feels like it's going okay against the elves, and my trolls are now in the thick of it. And of course, Sauron's getting even closer, and they're going to have to commit resources to killing him at some point.
1.
No.
4. That's going to cost you some might.
Or 4 sight points.
That's a lot of foresight
I use 3
points.
4 sight points to win that.
I've got 5.
Yeah.
It's probably one of the most important.
I feel it's quite a big one. Yeah, I'm going to use 3 4 sight points to tie that, which means
You get it. That was a good use of foresight points, and they've still got 2 in reserve. I call heroic moves with 2 of my captains, and Louis calls with the Numenor captain. I win the roll-off. I move near the Numenorian captain first to cancel his move, and then I've also got the heroic move near the elves. It's important to get it this turn, as I can get angles with trolls for throws, and I can get 2-on-1s where I need them, and start shielding where I'm outnumbered. Sauron's going to move 2 inches this way. We're going to use 2 will, so it's free 1 and another will, to just pop Elrond's horse on a 4+. Gone off on a 5.
There's one rider.
He's a 1.
He's actually on 3 hit. Is he prone though?
He's prone as well, yeah.
He's actually on 3 hit.
Oh, it's wounded Elrond. He's rolled a 6. You get to re-roll fail fate, though, don't forget. The 5 is passed. It's passed this way. So Sauron is come to play. That was an unbelievable bit of luck, and Elrond is now my number 1 target. Gilgalad charges into an orc and a captain in the hope of restoring a point of might, and then I managed to kill a Numenorian bowman with my shooting. Aaron and Louis declare heroic combats with both Elendil and Gilgalad, with Gilgalad hoping to move into a troll after he's recovered a point of might back from killing the captain he's facing, and Elendil just using his free 1 because he may as well.
So Bowman is blues.
What are you fighting here?
Just one
One spear guy. 5.
2.
Elendil hates his horse.
Elendil didn't charge, did it?
No, I told you.
got a banner though.
Banner.
Come on. He's rolled a 2.
Talk us through it.
Okay, I'm going for Elendil's horse. No wound again on his horse. Elendil is not living up to his reputation. Let's see if Gilgalad performs any better. So what's he fighting? He's got a captain and 2 orcs because he's just blocking a control zone. Yeah. Okay, captain's red, 2 orcs in black. 6. Oh, you got Lord of the West and
Banner reroll.
He needs a 6.
West reroll.
Oh my days, he's got no might left either. the captain on Gilgalad's horse. Dead. And then on Gilgalad, well, let's see if he's prone first, actually. Oh, he's prone!
Still 3 hit. No.
So this is all orcs on a knockdown Gilgalad. His defense save, so 6 of them falls. No wounds on Gilgalad.
You get me Gilgalad out.
And I'll get a foot Gilgalad. That's 2 successful heroic combats. My orcs are dying fast now, and 6 more fall before a troll faces off against an elven captain. Troll, there we go.
Got 3 dice. 3.
5. You got a banner.
I've got a banner, thank you. 5. I use a point of might to win.
No wounds.
How many wounds has it got left? 2. No, okay. Yeah, done.
An elf dies and Elrond gets up off the floor before the second troll of the turn.
Yeah, so I've got 4 on the troll.
Yeah. Come on, troll.
6.
I've got a banner. That's a 2. Banner. 6! And then the troll is gonna might barge so I can roll him.
Yeah, bring it up.
So this is his barge distance first, because if I roll a 1 I'm going into that spearman. 4, so it's barge. Terror check. Courage 3.
Yeah, courage 4.
His roll of 5, so he's absolutely stuffed.
Says that, looking at it.
So he's going to barge. Oh,
No.
but yeah. So the troll successfully rolled a barge distance enough to reach Elrond, but failed a terror check to charge him, and now he's stood in no man's land. It was worth the gamble, though. He's got the higher fight value than Elrond, and he could have really brought some pain onto him, bearing in mind Elrond has already lost a wound. 2 for spear.
Yeah.
6. Oh. Completely unironically, I nearly said, you're a 6 machine. 3 Numenorians die, including 1 to my troll chief, in return for 3 orcs. My orc captain also gets wounded fighting against Louis' mounted Numenor captain. And then a Sealdor's facing off against 4 orcs, before my Mordor troll faces off against his bow-armed captain.
A Sealder.
1, 2, 3, 4 guys. I've charged you. What did you get? You just rolled 2. 6.
The banner. Is the banner... Where's the banner? 1 banner. 2 banner. Where's the Sildar?
First attack against this horse. Second attack against this horse. Third attack
Come on,
against
Joey.
this horse. Yeah! There we go. Throw rider.
You're on the German side of Warhorse. No, he's alright.
Okay. And then the attack on the Sildar. It's a 3.
Captain and 4 on the troll.
I need to win this one.
6.
5. No banners.
No banners.
How many wounds you got left? 2.
2. So we need
2
6s.
6s. 1 with the captain. Captain's a white.
Oh.
The troll takes another wound. All in all, that was a pretty good turn for me. 9 orcs died and my casualties are mounting up, but I've killed 3 horses, with Gilgalad, Elrond and Isildur all losing their horses this turn.
6.
5.
Cool. So that's as, which is big.
I lose priority and attempt to call 3 heroic moves. Aaron and Louis countercall with their mounted elf captain. They win the roll-off. That means their cavalry get the charge. They create gaps and charge through the Rivendell Knights. But it means that the troll in front of Sauron can now charge Elrond because my captain in front of him has called a heroic move. And then on the Numenor side of the board, my troll chief is able to position, ready for a hurl. So what I'm going to try and do is move my orcs out of the way, compel Elrond to Sauron, and then just... I literally need to make a path where Elrond can move through. And then I'll be able to jump in with captains and things like that. Obviously I've got past the terror checks, but even in a one-on-one, this side, the wrong side of his line, hopefully it'll be a dead
I'm
Elrond.
going to let it happen and then Mitch's wrath at me.
That is a consideration. I part my warriors so that I can compel Elrond the full 3 inches to Sauron and then charge Sauron into him. I'm hoping that will result in a dead Elrond, and if not, at worst, he'll be the wrong side of my lines and he'll die the following turn. All I've got to do is successfully compel him and then pass a courage test to charge him. So I'm going to use 3 will, so 2 from his store, taking him down to 3, and his free 1. I need a 6 in. 5.
Can I resist that? 5. Resisted.
Can I boost that with a might point?
Yeah.
Oh, I don't want to boost it with a might point, do I? That's not a good idea. Now I need to get somebody into L1, and I've only got this guy left to move. If he doesn't move out of the way, then nobody's getting through. So courage test to charge this guy into L1. Oh, he loves it. He loves it. Alright, that's good. That's good. Oh,
Courage test?
courage test with the troll. Oh, trolley.
I'm gonna turn the troll round because it's just easier to remember.
So the troll failed another courage test to charge Elrond, and then Louis Numenor Bowman finish off my orc archers on his side of the table. Elendil, feeling a little unsure of himself after losing so many combats, teams up with a Numenor Bowman to heroic combat off one orc into a troll. Then an orc and an elf die before Gilglad attempts to kill one of my captains to regain a point of might.
Go on, Gilgalad.
Captain's red. I'll set your target. 4.
Spearman's blue. Black. 5.
Yes. I've got a banner. On the captain, obviously. 4.
4's on the white dice and 6 is on the black dice. 2 wounds. Dead.
That's the first hero to die of anybody. First hero dead. Gilgalad is now significantly more of a worry, as his heroic strike will guarantee him a higher fight value than Sauron, and then the cavalry arrive, with 6 orcs dying in return for 1 elf.
Yeah, against that guy.
The cavalry
5.
has entered the fray. 6.
Got
He's
my
around.
reroll.
Oh! He called it.
Against the first guy. Dead.
Yeah, plus one of the lambs.
Against the second guy dead.
Oh, he's done him on the floors. That's perfection in a horrible way. An elf dies in revenge, and then it's Elrond versus 1 200 weapon orc. Elrond's got a 3. 2. He's not killed him.
Lord of the West.
You're happy about that? Just the elves, it was 15 and a captain.
3.
To 3. And there's still the Numenor half to go. And the Numenor don't hold back. They kill 3 orcs before his mounted captain kills one of my captains and another orc.
Yes.
Another captain gone.
And the other. Can you see the guy? Seal duel. 4. Which I think is the highest roll of a hero so far.
What's he fighting? 3?
Yeah.
How's he fighting 3?
5.
He's got
Banner.
a banner.
2.
Taking it? He defends 8, so it's 6 of them falls. No wounds, and then it's on to Elendil and a Numenor captain with 4 Numenor warriors facing off against my Mordor troll. This is turning into a very bad turn for me. You got 1 6, everything else is a 3 or a 4.
That definitely wasn't on one of Elendil's dice.
I got thrown all over the table. 6. Same fight value. Roll off. Big roll off, you on priority. 1 2 or 3, it's me. 5.
Bye bye.
How many wounds you got left?
So 1 wound left. He's the order 4, he's not got it. So you've got a might that you can do on that. Elendil doesn't fall. 2 more orcs die before my troll chief wins a combat and hurls a Numenorian through a huge line of warriors. The hurl kills the initial target and then 2 of the warriors in the line. So I killed 3 elves and 5 Numenor for a return of 2 captains, a troll, and 5, 10, 15, 20 orcs. Not great. Two Trees Gaming is here to provide quality content for the Middle-earth strategy battle game. If you like battle reports, tournament reviews and tactical analysis, Or if you like things going wrong and sometimes going right, and 400 model battle reports, you're in the right place. Subscribe and hit the notification bell so you never miss a video. That was pretty disastrous for me, and I really can't afford to have another turn like that. You have 99 kills, so the next one is a big kill.
It's got a bit of troll.
Make
Sauron.
it Sauron. Elrond just goes berserk.
Okay, priority. Right, come on, Evil.
Go on, then.
One.
Use that dice.
I rolled a 1. Oh, he's rolled a 1! I got it.
Can attack Sauron with Elrond going heroic strike in a one-on-one.
No, but either draw at a point of might,
Yeah.
and then I get the roll off.
Yeah.
I've got a two-handed weapon, +1 to wound. I'm going to try and take some wounds off him in a one-up. It's a gamble, but if I can keep him tied up for 2, I'm definitely going to lose if he commands him.
Yeah, 100%.
So, or it's pull Elrond
and
back.
no will to resist. Yeah,
Got
no,
no
do
will
it.
to resist. So he's just going to keep solo a minute.
Elrond passes his courage and readies for a 1 versus 1 with the Dark Lord Sauron. With the rest of his heroic move, Aaron charges forward with his knights, and I use my heroic move on the opposite side to protect the Troll Chief and put it into another good hurling position. Unbelievably, I'm starting to run out of orcs, and the Numenor archers are starting to creep around my flank. I'm about to get enveloped. At risk.
Arendelle blue, black captain.
5. Yeah, he's upset. No dear.
Elrond's dead.
So Elendil successfully heroic combated off 1 orc into 2 more, and then we move to the elven half of the board. 3 orcs die before Gilglad faces off against a troll. Troll gets 6. Oh, 2 6s and a 5.
Gilgalad's black dice, white dice is the captain, blue dice is the spearman. 6. Gilgalad.
Oh, he's only got 1 wound. The troll dies to the elven lord's spear, and then 3 more orcs die and 2 elves die, before Elrond and Sauron face off in a 1 versus 1.
Okay, Elrond's fight value.
9, same fight value, but
same
you've got
fight
the elven blade.
Yeah.
Would you like a target, or would you like to roll first?
No, I'll take you a target. So the Rivendell dice is the spearman.
Oh, he's bailed Elrond out there.
Did you go 200?
No.
Oh, that was all talk.
Jibbed it.
I actually forgot that.
6 on Sauron.
So 1 or 2 achieve.
Yeah.
So fine, I'll
Come on.
play.
Oh,
6
he's getting some hits on
again.
Sauron.
You are strength 4, your defense
10.
10. So that would be 6s and 5s.
6s and 5s.
But I get +1 to wound because you're a spirit, so that's 5 by 4.
5 by 4,
So
so.
still get 200.
Oh. Oh, he's not done it. Any might?
Reroll. Lord of the West.
Yes, you can reroll that last one.
I can reroll that. Yeah, reroll 1 wound roll. So that's just that last, yeah.
Oh,
No, you can't might either. What about your spearman? Did you roll them?
No, I didn't know. Spearman.
It's a 6 by 6.
6 by 6. Nope.
Troll.
Oh.
Banner.
Push him back. Push him back.
Oh, he's got him on the banner.
I think you should throw him.
And now, no, I'm going to Elrond.
Oh, boom.
I know you've got the fight 9.
Yeah.
He's got the fight 9, but like it's an opportunity.
Yeah.
You know what? Am I just fighting 1?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna just
Barge him that way.
barge in that way. I don't just need to roll 1. So
You need to take a terror check.
I do need to take a terror check for the 3rd time against Elrond.
Yeah.
So troll on Elrond. Come on, you've got the high fight
6.
value. You rolled a 6. That's great.
why? Talk to me about it.
That's
2 wounds left. Talk us through
I
it.
thought it was.
Talk us through it.
Thought it was a chance to isolate Elrond. I know he's like I'd draw some might out at least, or
He already struck.
I'd already used my might.
just didn't know what to say.
That's like a double bonus for that strike. If I'd have wounded Sauron, that would have been the perfect time.
Jake, why is there a big hole in the middle of your army? I don't
I
understand.
don't know why I did it. Things don't get any better for me from there. 12 more orcs die, including 2 from Isildur and 2 from the mounted Numenor captain, in return for 1 warrior of Numenor. I'm now on the back foot. I need Sauron to start making his mark, but while he's on the field, I've always got a chance, even if he's the only model left on the field. So Elendil's just rolled 5.
He can't use up his might. He's not got.
It's the one horse I wanted to protect the most.
Well, we've now spent all his might trying to protect the horse. We could have just let the horse die
You've
earlier.
been taking the hits on the horse and I've not been doing it.
We've got 3.
So embarrassing.
So Elendil spends a point of might and makes 2 kills before my Mordor troll chieftain kills 2 Numenorians.
Jake, nobody wants you to win. Just so you know, nobody wants Sauron to win.
Elrond's going to stick his sword up Sauron Jaxie again. He's just going to wipe Troll Jaxie off it and then...
So what's taken about 20 minutes of you to watch has taken us about 6 hours, and we're approaching the halfway mark of the battle, and the tiredness is setting in. So if we started the turn with 99 dead orcs, we've now got 116 dead orcs. That's crazy. Nearly halfway.
Oh god, we've been here for 6 hours.
Second days.
3,
6.
Right, roll off. You do it. Big 1, 2, or 3.
No.
3.
Louis.
There it is. I'm going to chill soul Elrond, just on 1 dice. 4 plus needed. 6. He's lost the wound. Do you want to take fate?
No, just take the win.
Perfect. Elrond is down to 2 wounds, 2 fate. I charge Sauron in for another 1 versus 1 with Elrond. Elrond, having just lost a wound, is even more vulnerable, and I could kill the Elven Lord this turn. I'm getting flanked, and I decide to fall back with the rest of my orcs. All I have to do now is protect Sauron, make sure he can't get surrounded and trapped, and it'll be an almighty task for them to bring him down. Eventually, I'll grind out a win. It might take us 13 hours, but I will grind out a win. The bows of the last alliance eventually bring down 3 orcs, and then Elendil calls a free heroic combat, and Elrond calls a heroic strike. Elendil against 3.
5.
3.
First one. Second one.
Elendil brings down 2 orcs before I kill 3 elves in a row.
Power of the ring. Could not be
And my luck continues as I happily trade 2 Rivendell knights for 6 orcs. 6s. Oh, it's another horse. It's massive.
You're against horses.
Yeah, stop killing horses. Sauron vs. Sauron.
Yeah, Elrond's fight value 9 again.
9 again.
9 again.
Okay, I'll set your target. Sauron, 4 black dice. 6. There it is.
Oh. Elrond 6.
So 1 or 2, I get it.
No. 3, 4, 5, 6. I get it.
6. Come on, Elrond.
That's Rivendell dice.
Okay.
He's just pushing Sauron back to Mordor.
5 spot force.
Point right?
Lord of the West.
We were,
Lord
yeah.
of the West on the other dice.
Yes.
Oh.
Hello. Lord of the West.
Yeah, I think you get to go on both rolls.
No.
A Rivendell Knight makes a kill before the Numenor get involved, getting 3 kills of their own. Oh my days.
4 on 1 in my favour.
You started with 240 orcs. How are you getting some 4-on-1 action?
And then it's on to the Troll Chief. Bring it on.
I'll shield. 5.
5. Troll gets 6. I'm going to barge to push him back 3 inches, straight back that way, and I'll go into these 2 here. So Troll gets 6. And now I'll just try and kill 2 on 3s. 2 dead. Worth it.
And on charge with the 2 spears. 4.
6s.
Are you serious? Are you actually? No. No. Where's the banner? There's the
There's
banner.
the banner. Banner?
Great.
But again. Okay. Elendil's horse. 3rd time I've tried this maybe on 2 dice. 1 dice first. 5 needed. That's 3. Another 3.
I want you to kill us all at this point.
Oh, to be fair, he was there.
Yeah, I have got another attack on Elendil's horse. Right.
Okay.
It's done. Anarion rounds off the turn as the MVP, killing another 2 orcs before a warrior of Numenor kills 1 more orc to finish off the turn. Things aren't going well for me, but if I can whittle down their hero's might and kill Gilgalad, they won't have any heroic strike and they will eventually have to bring down Sauron. If he can get into the action and get his mace swinging, that could be a very difficult thing for him to do. This is to the last man after all. And unbelievably, as it stands, the Numenorians and elves are level on kills. 4, I get it!
4 seconds.
Elrond has been the bane of everything.
Yeah, I'm actually going to lose. It's not actually, I don't think it is a critical one. But he might die, so we might as well use it.
He's not going to die, he's just going to push Sauron back into Mount Doom with the ring on. This will destroy the ring for you.
We only have 6 heroic strike left, isn't it?
Yeah.
And one of them's fighting Sauron now. So I lost priority again, but I call heroic moves with captains near the Troll Chief and Sauron. I fall back and form up around those guys. I'm creating a barricade to Sauron so he can work through the enemy heroes. Louis and Aaron are starting to surround me, with archers folding around my flank on either side. Elendil kills 2 orcs with his heroic combat before I start the turn strongly, killing 2 elves in a row. And then an absolute massacre occurs. Aaron brings a slight numbers advantage and his fight value to bear against my orcs, and he kills 15 in a row before Elrond faces off against Sauron.
Dead. Dead.
6.
Dead.
You said it so optimistic. That's carnage.
Not yet, it's about to even up. Elrond is immobilized. Do you want to set a target for me?
4. But I've got Lord of the West.
Sauron gets a 6, that's all he needs. So 1 wound from the spear, guys.
Yeah, I'll take the wound.
Take the wound. And then the captain and his spear get another wound, so you have to pass
I might
take
just let
the-
him dice, not give Sauron the fate point.
Yeah, reroll on that.
Reroll.
Failed. So now you've got your last fate point.
I've got a point of mine.
Spent point might,
Yeah.
so you've lost a might and a fate. And now you've got another fate to spend.
Yeah.
Right. Fate and a wound, so 2 4s is guaranteed dead. I'm not going to be setting him on fire, I'm just going to be killing him. What? Dead. Oh, I killed him 4 times!
That's horrible.
Sauron did the job. On the Numenor side of the board, I managed to kill 2 Numenorians, but they killed 8 orcs, including 2 more from Elendil. And then it's Anarion versus a mounted orc captain. So Louis captain, let me talk through it. So we've got Louis captain, and I've got 4 guys, and I've cancelled your charge bonus because I've got a cavalry in there. Set me a target.
4.
And have you got any might? Oh, so you can get to 6. That's annoying. So the 4 orcs, 6.
No, so Captain and Arian, 2 points to might. Yeah, I think you've kind of got to because those are going to kill you.
2 attacks on the captain.
So that's 4s.
4s. More non-captain guys lost a wound.
Sure.
Need a win this time.
2.
6.
4 seconds.
He's dead. He's dead. Right.
Cool. Yeah.
So you're calling a heroic move with your
Yeah.
foot Numenor captain.
Yeah.
That hasn't got back. Okay. I'm gonna have to let you do that. Aaron and Louis make a plan to mob the Mordor Troll Chieftain. They try to get a Rivendell Knight involved for the Elven Blade bonus, but he fails his courage test. It's now going to be a 50-50 when the strike happens and the inevitable roll-off occurs. This is a big combat. If the Mordor Troll Chieftain can do some damage to Elendil, he could be out the game. But even just draining might off him for strikes is going to help Sauron in the long term. I really don't want the Troll Chief to die though. Oh my god, what's happened?
You ran out of orcs.
My falling back operation continues and my archers kill a Numenorian bowman, but the return fire kills 2 of my own bowmen and a spearman. The combat phase started with both Elendil and the Troll Chief declaring a heroic strike, before 6 orcs die in return for 1 elf.
Yeah.
One, you just roll your attacks.
Okay.
Okay.
No. Banner. No. Reroll. Captain. The other 2. Kill him. Good old conversion.
Thanks. Do you want to know something about this orc conversion? There's probably 125 conversions on here. This one was a random eBay orc that I didn't make myself, and it's the only one Lewis puts comment on. 4 more orcs die, and then it's on to Sauron against the Kingsguard and an elf spearman. Sauron gets a 6, and I'm going to throw them.
Oh,
I'm throwing this guy so I can kill the banner. Shen 6 on that guy, take him off. And then 6s. Yeah. 5s. That's justified. Right. 6s.
Yeah. No.
Banner. Dead.
No, Banner just got a shield. Thank you.
An excellent hurl from Sauron, and then I kill a Rivendell Knight and a Numenorian. 3 orcs then die who had charged into unfavourable positions, so that I could get a 1 versus 1 with my captain against the Numenor captain. All of this was to facilitate me killing this Numenor captain. So I've lost a 1-on-1 with the captain, but you're surrounded.
4.
2. I've got no banner.
I think only 1 wound left on the captain, I think.
Yep. Dead. More on captain. That was a
So
lot.
all of that was facilitate
Dead captain. A bit like how you facilitated Dead Troll.
3 more orcs die, and then it's the troll and the combats around him. The troll itself is surrounded against 2 Numenorian captains, Elendil and 3 warriors of Numenor. But if these 2 orcs can make a kill, I'll be able to free him up and he'll be unsurrounded and he'll stand a much better chance of surviving. Unlikely, but it just might happen. Before we do the troll, I'm going to try and unsurround him. 1-on-1 here first.
shield. 5.
3, I've got a banner. 6, 5's needed.
Bat.
Dead.
Dope.
6. Dead. Massive. He's not surrounded. Unsurrounded the
Okay.
Troll Chief.
5 values.
And that's like all the Numenor I killed that turn as well. Right, fight value. So we both fight 7. Add. You want to go first, second? 10. Both got 3 as well. That was tight. Okay. And there's no elven blades in there. It's a straight slog. That's what your target.
So 6 of the day.
Oh, Troll Chief. 5 with a banner. 5. I've got to use my last point of might to draw. 1, 2, or 3. I could do some damage on Elendil who's got no might. 6. So he'll make way.
Monsters should be allowed to have more than 1 model, make way.
There would be useful.
4 normal guys.
Need 6s, just straight 6s on them.
1 wound.
1. So that's,
You
I'll
do
take that.
something.
So no, so I'm down to 1 wound, 1 fate now.
Bow captain. There's a 5.
It's not enough.
The other captain.
So what have you got left?
Element.
Just down the wait, what does he need then? I've got 1 fate.
What's
1
your
wound.
defence?
I'm defence 8. You're
5s.
5s. So you need +1 to wound. You need 5s. 2 5s, guaranteed dead.
Oh, Elendil loves it.
Exactly 2 5s. That's a big blow. I had to spend the might to draw. Well, that proves it. How many strikes have you guys got left in the game?
The seal doors.
Seal doors.
3 might.
Got 3. And Gilgalad's got 1.
So 1 on Gilgalad, but Gilgalad can get his back with Blood and Glory. And a seal. There's a lot of orc captains out there
Yeah.
worried about Gilgalad. And then a seal door's got 3. And then it's going to be about a fight with Sauron from the end of this.
Yeah.
I've just got to drain your resources. is
It's nearly midnight.
turn 11. It's officially night time. We've been playing for 10 hours?
Yeah.
Playing for 10 hours now. Still going strong. Lose cold. Okay, priority. 5.
3.
Okay, I'm going to pop the banner on a 4+.
Chill soul.
He's not dead. I tried to chill soul the elven banner, but the spell fails to go off. And then I huddle around this rock. I push Sauron up against it against some elves and protect him with my orcs. There's a second batch of orcs out on the wide left who are just keeping some elves in check. And then the Numenor and rest of the elves begin to surround me. 2 orcs die to shooting, and then Gilgalad, an elf captain, and Elendil all call heroic combat.
So do this on foot, Captain, first?
Yeah,
Against
I'll
that
shield.
single orc.
6.
5. You serious?
Yeah, that's it.
Banner reroll.
Oh no.
Banner reroll on the Captain.
Oh no.
Oh dear.
I'm not quite sure what Aaron was thinking there, but the elf captain failing to make a kill means Gilgalad now won't be able to get through to my orc captain to restore his might point. Not his best play, but then we have been playing for quite a while at this point. Can't shield.
Got 5.
5.
Gilgalad. Gilgalad kills him.
Where are you going?
Well, I don't know anymore. Let's put Gilgalad first into these 2.
Elendil makes a kill and then charges into an orc captain.
You can butter the captain up so that I can.
I was going to say, you risk killing him and taking a point mark Gilgalad. I managed to kill 2 elves, but then unsurprisingly 6 orcs die in return. And then it's on to Sauron's combat. Yeah, we'll do Sauron now.
2-handed on the white dice. 6.
Nice.
5 with a banner.
Yeah.
5. So 6s then 6s with 1 and 5s then 5s with the other. Which one of these 5s and 5s?
White dice is 5s and 5s. Dope. Just need to put a cheeky wound on him somewhere. Like he just.
Not great, that's Sauron though, is it? So I've got a captain on red dice and the spearman on black. Elendil gets 4.
Are you serious?
4 and he's got no might. 6. Elendil's lost another combat. Now,
Where's the
captain
banner? Where's the banner not?
6s. It's because they heroic combat away from the
Oh,
banner.
yeah.
So captain needs 6s, black dice needs 6s and 4s. There we go. No wounds. Again. How many combats have he lost now? The turn ends with 2 more orcs dying, including 1 to the mounted Numenor captain. And then I win priority for the following turn, and with their might points now being quite precious, they let me have it. So I'm going to attempt to compel Elendil out to Sauron, and then I can kind of create a shield of orcs, so it's going to be a 1v1 with Elendil with Sauron. I'm going to roll 2 dice for the compel. I know you've got natural resist, I'm just going to have to hope I roll high. There we go. That's a double 2. I haven't even successfully compelled. So the compel has failed, but really there's only one thing for it now. Sauron charges out into Elendil. I tried to create a shield wall of sorts with orcs, but there's just not that many left now, and Sauron is just going to have to start pulling his weight. 3 orcs die to bowfire, and with that, 200 orcs have died today. You just killed the 200th orc of the day with the bows. Not good. Okay, any heroics from yourself? Elendil?
Yeah, Elendil. Heroic strike.
We can't. We got him out.
Okay, mate.
Oh, we just got a free hero combat.
Free combat.
Yeah, okay.
So with Elendil having declared a heroic combat, it's Sauron versus Elendil. Okay, so we've got Sauron and his banners against Elendil and 3 Numenor.
Still going to the white dice. 6.
I don't know if Elendil could roll 6s.
Change the dice.
3 high, banners.
Nobody wants this.
6!
No. No. Nobody wanted that. The internet's against you.
That's what 2 banners gets you, 6s.
Oh, I'm gutted. I'm absolutely gutted.
Do I just wipe the floor with 4 Numenor, isn't it? No, Elendil's getting
As
down.
if Sauron's turned around and been rallied by 2 shitty orcs.
I'm going to random. His strength 5, it's 3. Cock.
That is not cock. That was a 1.
100%
That
cock.
was a 1. Yeah,
2
justice.
wounds. You gotta be happy with that.
We're just taking the wounds. Just take the wounds. Just hit me again.
I feel like I got very lucky there, but also, like, Alan's also got very lucky. So after all that drama, it's back over to the other side of the battlefield where a group of elves gleefully murder some orcs. I feel like over here we're watching Two Towers and we've just gone from Helm's Deep to Treebeard talking about life. And then 4 of my orcs die for 4 elves and Numenor in return, including a Numenorian captain with bow.
Dead.
I win priority again, so they call a heroic move with an elven captain. I counter it with one of my orc captains, and I win the roll-off. Crucially now, it means I'll be able to try a Chill Soul on Elendil, who only has 1 wound and 1 fate remaining. I've got 2 will plus my free 1, so I'm going to use 1 plus my free 1 to Chill Soul Elendil. Okay, here we go. Kind of want a 6 because you've got a lot of dice to resist this. Yep. He's failed, that's a 1 and a 2. With the rest of my heroic move, I move my orcs to protect Sauron from being surrounded and to keep my banner bearers safe. I've got 2 and they're going to be essential to making sure Sauron doesn't fluff his dice. You can only use 1 at a time, but the other one will be there for insurance in case the first dies. We'll start with Treebeard. I'll cut away from the Battle of Helm's Deep.
2.
6.
Please don't kill him.
6 is dead.
It's a classic.
2-handed. Dead.
Can we start walking a banner over?
Some 200 would like dice.
You've got spare banners, you may as well.
Not dead.
My rolling's been absolute
Dead.
dog poo as well.
5 minutes.
The orcs' defense of Sauron goes even worse than I thought, and 4 immediately die to elves and 2 more to Numenorians for no kills in return. But it's now Sauron versus Elendil. So we've got Sauron, 2 supporters, and Elendil.
Oh no.
You rolled a 4. Sauron. 5.
You know what? Elendil deserves to die now. Great.
I might do 1 hit on everybody so I can get the Numenor as well. He's got a fate and a wound, hasn't he? I'm going to do Flames of Evil.
Okay.
So on Elendil, he's going to take 1 immediate strength 8 hit. And
Yeah.
then he's going to take a strength 9 hit. Strength 8 hit. Wound. You have to take fate or he's dead. He's dead. He's
dead.
rolled a 1.
You're a disappointment.
So
I can't even see him. Uh-oh.
he looks very flat.
Yeah.
He needed a base. He's just going to get walked over. So he doesn't count as any kind of terrain or anything. We can just step on him. But a good hero could pick him up as a light object. By which I mean they can pick up Narsil and get the benefits of that, like it's a light object. So Narsil can be picked up like a light object by any good hero. And the good force is broken, don't forget, when all the named heroes are dead. So if I can kill Isildur and Gil-galad, they may all just win. That was a huge kill for me. And now, every priority I win, I can effectively Chill Soul Isildur and Gil-galad. If I can kill them both, I'll leave their warriors to run. Unfortunately, they win priority for the next turn.
Okay, absolutely have to murder all these orcs this time.
Aaron's got his heart set on killing the orcs in the mini-battle away from Sauron, so he charges into them first, before tying up the rest of the orcs around the Dark Lord, and then they move Isildur.
So, I'm going to pick up Narsil.
Yeah,
And charge.
Yeah, courage
Courage
says.
says to charge.
Yeah. With Narsil, so that gives him a free heroic combat.
And +1 to wound.
Plus 1 to win Master Forged.
So Isildur
Yeah.
is now a bit of a problem for Sauron.
I'll strike with the silver.
Here at the Battle of Helm's Deep. Okay, let's do this.
Okay. Damage on the black dice. 5. Yeah, it's black dice gives them. Damage on the black dice. 4.
Oh.
Black dice kills him.
It's
On the
happening.
black dice.
It's happening.
6s.
Hey. 4 more orcs die to Gilgalad and the elves, and then it's on to my last orc captain.
Sorry, I'm going to shield against your pick captain because then I want Gilgalad to kill him in a minute and get a point of life back.
Great.
5.
Captain's red. 6. 5.
Well done, Elf. You sacrificed yourself there.
I really don't want Gilgalad to get a heroic strike. The elves and Numenorians kill 3 more orcs each, and then it's Sauron versus Isildur, and Isildur has heroic struck. He has fight value 6, Sauron has fight value 9. Isildur is going to need to roll a 4 or higher to guarantee the higher fight value. Isn't it great that the Last Alliance are only meeting now at the point they need to kill Sauron? They haven't interacted the entire game.
Isildur strike.
Oh, 10.
Fight 10. Sauron gets
Can't waste it.
4.
Wasted the might point.
Isildur.
Gets a 3. Uh-oh.
Captain. 6, guys.
6.
Okay. I can back away, which I will do.
Shame. 6 regular Numenorians.
2 6s on the regular, so you need more, 2 more 6s.
No, 6 are 5. 6 are 5.
6 is so that's 1 wound.
Captain.
Nothing.
Isildur.
Isildur, so your strength 5, which would be 6s and 4s.
6s and 4s.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and then but you're +1 to wound because you're Master Forge.
So 5 by 3s.
5s by 3s.
Oh, that's not ideal.
Not being surrounded is huge.
Yeah.
I got very lucky not losing a wound there, and I fluffed my dice. Without my banners, Sauron's much more likely to do that, but Isildur's actually wasted one of his might points heroic striking there. It's getting interesting now. I'm massively outnumbered, but Sauron has such a high ceiling for kills. I win priority for the following turn, and aim a chill soul at Gilgalad. I need to spend a free will to try and chill soul Gilgalad. 6. Yes, 3 will.
3 will. So I'll just take that win. Save the will for later. Yeah, just take that win. Because it's a 6, so I've got to roll like it's unlikely.
Controversial decision from Aaron there, but I can see what he's thinking. It's much easier to resist a 4+ or a 5+ than it is a 6, and he's got a limited amount of will, so he's really got to make it count. With the rest of his move, Sauron charges back in on a Isildur and a Numenor captain, and a few Numenorians.
Okay, should we go deal with the elves
Let's do all
then?
the bluff.
Come on, come on. This is what people are here for. This is what we want.
Over there.
Which one?
You pick.
This one.
Oh, I got a 2! I got a 2! I'm going to attack a 5+ guy. Okay. That's amazing. The elves kill 3 more and the Numenorians 1 before it's Sauron once more. Isildur has been tagged by an orc warrior, so it's Sauron versus 6 Numenorians and 1 elf.
Okay, Sauron.
Sauron
6
gets
normal guys. 6.
a 5.
Big roll, big roll, big roll. Hello.
Oh, it's 4 6s.
4 6s.
5
5
6s.
6s.
Was
Yeah,
that-
that was
yeah.
yeah.
2.
2 wounds.
I desperately need Sauron to stop fluffing his dice now. Isildur spends a point of will to charge in on him, and Gilgalad is in there now for insurance. Isildur will try and reach fight value 10, but if not, Gilgalad's got the fight 9 to match Sauron. The rest of the orcs die, and Rivendell has won the kill competition. Even if my counting has gone a little wrong, this should total about 247, but they're clear winners. And now the game is all about trying to bring down Sauron. If he doesn't fluff any rolls, he still could win the game. So you fight 9 with Gilgalad, so you're trying to roll a 4 to get fight 10.
Fight 9.
Fight 9. Okay.
Okay.
So we're tied. Set
I'll
as a
take a
target.
Sauron gets 6.
6. Okay.
Got what he needed.
Mounted Numenor captain.
6.
6. Okay.
It's a roll off on a 1 or a 2. I get it.
We had priority.
Yeah. 1 or a 2. Come on.
Yes. Elven Blade.
Elven Blade.
Numenor captain.
On the lance.
On the lands. Right.
2 5s. 1
One
wound.
wound.
Okay, so it's a normal wound. So these are 6.
Two.
Oh, 6s by 5s.
2 wounds.
2 wounds.
from the
Wait,
regular
you're doing
Numenor.
all of
I'll do
them
them all
dice.
again. Do
Yeah,
them all
2
again.
wounds.
A seal door. With 6 strikes.
+1 to wound, yeah. So he's got 3. Yes.
5s by
4s.
4s.
Oh my days. I don't think I can take a turn of this.
By 4s.
2 more.
Two
That's
more,
5
only 2
wounds
more.
total. Is that everybody?
No. 6 from my spears. Which are
6s by 5s.
Oh, it's by 6.
6s by 6s.
Oh.
that's right, so
That's
sorry.
6 wounds.
6 wounds on him. Gil-galad.
Oh, good God.
5s. When you
He's-
can re-roll one.
Oh, Gil-galad.
Lord of the
Wait,
West.
remember that blue one? So only the blue one can he re-roll on that same Lord of the West now.
Oh, is that
Do that,
okay?
yeah. You needed a 4, so you need to Lord of the West that blue
Lord
one.
of the West.
4, so it's another 2 to the white one as
Yeah.
well. So that's 8
8.
wounds. on
8
Sauron.
final wounds.
8 final wounds on Sauron, so 9 total. Just for clarification here, for people that haven't played Sauron before, for each time he loses his final wound, he gets to roll a dice. On a 2+, the wound is ignored. I've decided to save all 3 of his might points. That means I need to roll 4 1s for Sauron to die. Aaron and Louis' best aim here is to drain as much might as possible, and with 8 wounds, they might just do that. Okay, just don't roll ones. Here we go.
Saved.
Saved. Saved. Saved.
Oh, no. Oh.
This is glorious. Saved, right. Sauron can still die. We have another turn. Saved. Saved.
No, we need him to pass fail something.
Saved.
No.
Oh.
We should have had him all at the same time.
We go again.
I just want to go to bed.
The rest of this game is going to go exactly how you're thinking, with every good model taking courage checks to try and charge into Sauron and surround him. The only thing that matters now is if I win priority, I'll be able to get a chill soul off. I didn't this turn. Isildur failed a courage check to charge in on Sauron and has used his last will to pass that courage check. A Numenor captain also failed and is blocking a gap, meaning there is a few less models in with Sauron than there was before.
2, 9.
9 again.
9 again.
Okay. Sauron gets 6.
6.
6. Cool.
Roll off again. You get it. 1
Yeah.
or 2 I win. 3 plus you win.
That is again.
It's a 5. Isildur inflicts 2 wounds before a combination of elven warriors and captains inflict another 4 wounds on the Dark Lord. I need my fate rolls to be as good as they were last time. 6 to save. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. Oh!
Wait, wait.
Point, mate. I'm less confident now. Okay. 1 point of might. Aaron and Louis adopt a clever strategy for charging Sauron. With the captains and regular warriors, they move out the ones that were in combat the previous turn, so that there's more chance of a warrior passing a terror check to get back into combat the following turn, rather than have one fail a courage check and block a path, and mean Sauron isn't fully surrounded with as many models as possible. But from here on out, the good models are out of heroic strike, and so you're seeing Gil-galad with fight 9 and Sauron with fight 9 facing off against each other. You're going to get the duel rolls and then the wound rolls. Let's see who wins. Sauron gets 5.
6.
Take it. Gotta take it.
The seal doors,
Yeah.
6 strikes.
Yeah, 5s by 3s on a seal door. Rolling so good.
So,
That'll do.
2 spear
Yeah,
supports.
yeah. Do one of these get like a cheeky wound? Yes. Come on, cheeky wound. No.
Right, and the captain.
Yeah. So the elf captain and the
5s by 4s on these.
Oh.
Yeah, if you get 1 or 2, you'll be happy with that.
Oh,
Two.
yeah.
4 wounds. 4 dice and rolling all at once. There we go. 1.
Yes.
Sauron gets 5.
Four
Sauron.
Numenorians get 5.
we need to still look because I'm 200 right over
Gilgalad.
Yeah.
Seal door. 6.
Gotta take the hits again.
Yeah.
I can't, because I've ticked a roll off, but you win on the 3
Yeah.
plus.
No, I think you've got to take that.
So 4 Numenorians.
Oh. The Numenorian warriors deal 1 wound, as does a seal door and an elf warrior. 3 wounds to deal with this turn. 3 wounds. All at once?
Yeah.
All pass. All pass. I win priority for the next turn and chill soul Gilgalad. They fail to resist and now he's down to 1 wound. If I can kill Gilgalad, it'll be advantage Sauron as I'll have the higher fight value. There we go. Sauron gets 4.
Numenorians.
Sauron.
6 Numenorians, wasn't it?
Oh my days.
Right, Numenorians.
Isildur, the Numenorian warriors, the Elven warriors, and Gilgalad all put a wound each onto Sauron. And I save them all again. And it's on to the next turn. Look, why can't you do that when it's attacking? I'm starting to ride my luck a bit here now, and I seriously need to win a combat and just put some wounds onto some of the spearmen and some of the heroes and get them out of the action as soon as possible. 5, Sauron, come on!
Numenorians.
No. Gilgalad.
Seal door.
My elf with a spear. No. This guy. 5.
So you've got... You need...
Numenor banner.
Numenor banner. Lord of the West. Gilgalad. You know what?
How many
Gilgalad-
dice did you roll? How many dice did you just roll?
1,
40.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20.
Including the banner
Yeah.
and the Lord of the West. So you got it on the 20th roll.
Gilgalad is doing his attacks first. Lord of the West.
Oh,
Oh,
Lord of the West every
I'd like you to
time.
roll that dice now.
Shall I do it?
Yeah.
Okay, Sauron to save the first wound. Ah, Gilgalad, get out of it.
Numenorians.
Isildur and the Elven captains then lay on 5 more wounds. If I roll a double 1, Sauron dies and the game is over. A single 1 will use up his last point of might. Altogether.
Yeah.
Sauron's
Come on,
fate.
2 ones.
Oh, he's lost his last point of
Last
might.
point of might.
Win a combat, Sauron. I win priority and I attempt to chill soul on Gilgalad. This is crucial. I could remove his last wound and take their fight 9 out the game. Gilgalad's face has been melted. My last point well. 6. Done it.
Fate.
Oh.
It's nonchalant.
So Gilgalad has 1 wound, no fate. Come on, Sauron. I need a 6 this time. I'm due 1.
Nope.
4.
Wait. My captains on -1 are going to do this.
Numenor. Nothing from Numenor, have I? Captain.
No.
1.
Yeah, 1 wound. With the spear.
Shot. Was 1.
And then
You only need 1.
One,
now.
one
You only
now,
need 1.
Gilgalad.
You almost only want 1.
Lord of the West. Oh, no, that's
No,
it. So I'll roll
you
that
roll
one
that
first. Yeah.
Lord
No.
of the West.
Lord of the West. Yeah.
3 wounds. Any 1-1.
We can go to bed.
It's bedtime.
That was Gilgalad. We smashed it.
Oh!
Oh, we could have been in bed hours ago.
Oh my days. I hope you enjoyed that. Thank you so much for watching. If you made it this far, you're a proper fan, so I thought I'd give a little update on the channel going forward. We're going to take a little break, probably 2 months. We'll hopefully be back before Christmas. We've got the usual smattering of battle reports. We've also got a custom battle companies campaign. That's a homebrewed thing like nothing you've ever seen before. We've got a fellowship campaign with quite an interesting twist on it. We've got a doubles tournament review where I'm going to be pairing up with Leon, who's never played the game before. That's at Warhammer World. And then we've got the Throne of Schools tournament where I was lucky enough to finish second last year. So I'm probably a March man this year, but we'll find out how I do. Absolutely can't wait. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you for subscribing. All of that stuff. We'll see you again soon. If you enjoyed that, please consider subscribing to the channel and help us on our quest to become the home of quality Middle-earth strategy battle game content on YouTube. And why not follow us on Instagram at 2trees Gaming, where you can find mini battle reports, miniature showcases, and sneak peeks at future videos. Thank you so much for watching. We hope we see you again soon.